the main focus for today has to be to remove these mattresses. We got new mattresses yesterday and take up the entire bedroom. So they were vacuum packed when they came, and so they needed to, you know, suck some air. So that's why I left them right here. So that I did cut open the plastic, but I kept the plastic cover on because I didn't clean the floor, and I don't know if it's a little bit dirty, and I don't want to get my brand new mattresses dirty. But it's really hard to get my hangers out now. So I wasn't going to buy new mattresses just yet, cause I don't have the money just yet. I do have money, but they are reserved on a different account than my spending account. But I was cleaning out the shed, and I have kept an old bed for a really long time. Before Valdemar was conceived, he's made in a tray. He's IVF, and I used a sperm donor. And so before he was conceived, I bought a new bed. He is 9.5 now, so it's more than 10 years ago. And it was very expensive. And then when I had him, the bed was still kind of new. And I was just tired. I was a single mom and had a baby and a toddler. And I was just so tired. So I ended up building this family size bed that I have now. And so I thought that at one point I would want to go back to my, just my bed and having them in each of their rooms. But you know, they have just stayed in here, and it has been nice just having this family size bed. And now I have, you know, finally made a decision, and now I'm just going with that. And so I have kept that bed and that mattress. I've been sleeping on the mattress. It has been in the bed, but it's worn out now. And so I kept the rest of the bed, you know, the frame of the bed in the shed. So it has been there for, I don't know, 8 years. And I'm, you know, at this point now, why am I keeping it? And also now I'm deciding to keep this bed, and I'm planning on keeping it for at least, I don't know, 5-6 years. That's when Emolina's going, probably. Emolina's 12, and when she turns 18, she can move away from home. And then I'll have an extra room, a spare room in the house, so I won't need this bed anymore. So at least another 6 years. So I'm not gonna keep that bed. So I decided to just finally get rid of it. And so I put it on Facebook Marketplace for free. And then I added, if you want an old mattress, you can have it. Or if you want an old mattress too, you can have it. And then this guy, he actually wanted the mattress. So he came and picked up my mattress. So I didn't have a mattress. And I know that I am getting quite a lot of money paid out from work at the end of July, because I was fired. I was wrongfully fired, and I could have saved my job if I wanted to. HR was on the back of my leader. And so I could have kept my job, but because of the circumstances and stuff like that, I just decided to accept being fired. But so in my contract, it said that if you had worked so and so many years, I don't know if it was 15. I had been in my job for more than 19 years when I was threatened to get fired, and then I just kind of accepted that. So in my contract it says, and I'm in a union, it says that you have 6 months notice, and then after the 6 months you get 3 months pay. And because I was wrongfully fired, I got an additional 2 months pay. So, and you are paid at the end of the month. So my termination is, I don't know, do you say valid from, so I'm out of a job from August 1st. So I'm still technically in my job, even though they relieved me and they didn't want me back. So I'm still getting paid from them. So by the end of July, I will get, yeah, a little bit of money. So I know that that money is coming in a little more than a month. So that's why I just bought the mattresses now. But that also means that the mattress that we are sleeping on, so I did have an extra mattress, so it wasn't that bad that I gave my mattress away. But they're very, very narrow, and the like the top part, there are two mattresses. The top mattress is a little wider, which makes it kind of funny to sleep on them because you don't quite know where the edge is. So I have to get these out of the bed and then get the other ones in. So the ones that I'm getting out are very narrow. They are 70 centimeters. And the ones that I bought are 80 centimeters. I think that's pretty standard single people, what is it called? Just a single mattress. I don't need a big mattress. I did have a 120 mattress, and I don't use that big of a mattress. And I'm just, I've gone solo a long time ago, so I'm just me and my children, so I don't need a big bed. But there is something that I'm not quite sure what the solution is going to be. So if you have a good advice, I would like to hear it. So this is, and I'm sorry, my bed is a mess. That's just the way it is, okay? So, and especially also because I have stuff laying around in here now. So this is the bed. And right now there is a big void in here because Valdemar was sleeping down there and he pushed my mattress over. But I will get this platform. I used to have 3 mattresses here where mine was a really big one. And I'm going to keep this platform because of the storage underneath. And Vigo is hanging out right here. And then it's going to be, I don't know, a cozy little corner I bought new. Yeah, it feels like I'm on a camp. With those lights that get going down. I did buy some really nice, I went thrifting. So I actually found some really cheap IKEA lamps in a thrift store, and they will be hanging over here by the corner. I can show you the lamps. They are IKEA, so they're not that expensive, but they're really nice. So it's like a smoked gray and then the gold here. So they're really big. I have 2 of those. I only paid 35 kroner each. So they were really cheap. But my question is, like, I thought I would put flooring on here. But then the issue is that you have to climb into this bed. I do have a little step stool right here. During the day it can be pushed in and then we pull it out at night and then you can crawl into bed because, it is up a little high. And with the new design of the bed, I am going to have a wall here in the beginning. Right here I'm going to create a wall all the way to the ceiling. I'm thinking that I'm going to make a fake window in it. So lights can come through, but you won't be able to see the bed that isn't made because I don't make my bed. I don't. So over here, so the point is I probably have to crawl up this way to get into the bed. Maybe I will still be able to come from here, I don't know, but maybe I have to crawl onto the platform. And I'm not young anymore. So my knees are old and hurting and so I don't want that if I'm putting flooring on there, it's going to be rough on your knees crawling on that, and yeah, I don't want to do that. So I was actually thinking about, you know, those floors you can get, you know, rubber floors kind of things. I don't know if it's rubber. Foam, it's probably foam. Foam floors that you can get for toddlers. Not with a lot of motifs on them. I'm looking at just dark gray ones. Put one of those on and maybe a carpet on top of it. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions what to do that? Because I do want like a little hangout space. Put on, you know, have a little vase there. Whatever. Just make it look grown up and nice. And, you know, yeah. So, if you have any suggestions, I would really like to know. Because I've been going back and forth. In the beginning, I just wanted regular flooring on there. But then I'm like, but if you're crawling on it, have to pass it every night, every morning and every night. Yeah, I don't know. So, let me know what you think. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, that's the plan for now, I guess. Actually, I came in here, and it's been a while already. Came in here to get hangers because I'm actually doing laundry. So I should probably get back to my laundry. So I got my laundry up. And as I'm doing the laundry, I look at this mattress. We have this foldable mattress, and look at the stain on it. It's ready to be thrown out. So it was in the storage area under my bed. I need to get the dog in. And we haven't used it since, I don't know, a year. Last summer maybe. That's why there's a stain on it, because we used it to sleep in the playhouse outside in the garden. So anyway, I want to throw that mattress out, and now it's just sitting in the living room, because when I told the children that I was going to throw it out, they were like, no, Mom, you can't do that. We have so many good memories with that mattress. And the funny thing is, so I never tried to make good memories with the mattress, but it kind of happened. So I bought it because the bed used to be higher. It used to be kind of under the ceiling because Valdemar had a room underneath. My house was just so small and I needed more space. And he was just being so messy, and my children are so different that they did share a room in the beginning, but it wasn't working. Also, the rooms in the house are just very, very small. So he needed his own space. So I moved the bed up underneath the ceiling. So we had a little ladder going up there, and I could sit in the bed without touching the ceiling. But it was under the ceiling. And so I bought the mattress because when they were sick, it was just too much being under the ceiling. It was too much to handle, especially if they were like throwing up. So I would set up camp in the living room. And so it would be easier to access a bucket and get to the bathroom or whatever needed to be done. So it was just easier. So we set up camping in the living room. And it was such a mess, but it was also kind of nice. And they remember those, you know, times as good times, where we're just camping in the living room. And then we also, as I said, I think it's 2 summers in a row, we just slept in the playhouse because it was so hot, you know, laying under the ceiling. And houses in Denmark do not have AC, so you depend on open windows, and it was just too hot. So we would sleep in the playhouse, and that was kind of cold, but then we just had a lot of duvets, and it was nice. So yeah, they're telling me now that I can't throw it out, and now I don't know what to do with it, because I really do want to throw it out, because it's worn out. When I lay on it, my butt is touching the ground. They are so tiny and skinny that they can still lay on it, but I can't. And it's also kind of narrow. You only have 50 centimeters. I just told you that the mattresses that we're sleeping on are 70 centimeters. and they are kind of narrow, but here you only get 50 centimeters per person. So it's really tight when we sleep on it, all three of us. So yeah, it's in the living room now. Maybe living its last days, who knows? Maybe they will save it and keep it somewhere, I don't know. But for now, it's just sitting in the living room. And oh yeah, talking about a small house. I'm doing projects, and I don't have a designated spot for those things. So now they're just laying there, which is kind of annoying. I am going to keep the toppers until there is a new sale and I can buy new toppers as well. So I am planning on making a list with things that I need to make sure that we have nice beds from now on. So these mattresses are more than 16 kilos each. So they are kind of heavy. Oh, and it's the wrong way around. And I'm not a strong person. Yesterday, the delivery guy dropped them. Oh, my bad. The delivery guy dropped them in the carport, and then I left them there. I'm struggling here. I left them, and then Emoline helped me get them in. Oh my goodness, there's a pillow in the way. So I'm making a list of things that I will need, and I also need mattress covers. Oh, okay, here we go. And so because of the height of the bed, the light switch is right here, and when I put the mattress in, the light goes out. So I have to, when I build the wall over here, I actually need to figure something out where the mattress doesn't touch the wall, and you can access it from out here, so I can actually turn the lights on. It's summer now, so it's not a problem that I don't have any lights, but it will be a problem in the winter time where it's dark from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 9 o'clock the next morning. So yeah, but I'll figure that out. I am thinking about it in my mind, how to solve that problem. So, you know, I kind of like those kind of projects where you just have to figure out a solution. So yeah, I'll figure something out. And maybe I have actually thought about cutting up is a foldable mattress, the one in the living room, cutting it up and using one of the pieces because it's not that long either. So if it does fit in there and it doesn't cover up the light switch, I might cut it into pieces and use one of the pieces as a backrest. Alrighty then, so I kind of do know how to make a bed, huh? So yeah, and then there's all the extra whatever we have in the bed laying here. Yeah, but that doesn't look nice. Look how nice that look. Oh goodness. So I got the job done. It did hurt my back. It wasn't pleasant. It was really heavy, but it's done. Thank you for watching. That's better too. Now I can walk again.